let's continue the journey. In the first part of this series, we talked about expansion, about what happens when you stretch beyond comfort and step into the growth that's calling you. Today, we move deeper into that journey. We talk about leadership not as a position, not as a title, but as a posture. Because leadership is never just about what you do, it's about how you show up. Leadership is presence. Leadership is empathy. Leadership is purpose in motion. And when you carry leadership as posture, you don't just move projects forward, you move people forward. When I look back across my career from high-stakes work in aerospace and defense, to guiding teams through transformation, to representing missions and programs across global platforms, leadership has always shown up as responsibility. The responsibility to influence, to develop people, to make decisions rooted in integrity, even when the choice wasn't the most popular one in the room. Yes, there were big moments, major reviews, tough deadlines, projects where failure wasn't an option, but the real leadership lessons didn't happen in those loud spaces. They came in the quieter ones. Moments like mentoring a young engineer who wasn't sure if he belonged, coaching a team that couldn't yet see the possibilities in front of them, or simply showing up consistently because people were watching how I carried myself when pressure was high. Those moments taught me something important. Leadership often lives in the in-between, in the space where your values meet your visibility, in the choices you make, when no one is applauding but everyone is learning. This year reminded me again that the real growth of a leader comes not from authority but from alignment. Through The Storyteller and through Brothers in Aerospace and Defense, I've seen how powerful storytelling can be, because people don't follow titles, they follow truth. And when you lead from your truth, you give others permission to lead from theirs. Leadership, at its core, is service. It is stewardship of influence. It is seeing the potential in others even when they don't see it yet, and helping pull that potential forward through encouragement, expectation, and example. That's why I define leadership as posture. The way you carry yourself when responsibility meets opportunity. And when you lead from posture, the outcome changes. Leadership becomes less about commanding results and more about cultivating ownership. You begin to build environments where people give their best, not because they're required to, but because they're inspired to. And the truth is this: real leadership isn't loud, it's lasting. It's the quiet consistency of being prepared, being centered, and being aligned with your purpose even when the applause doesn't come. Even when no one names the moments you carried the room. So here are 3 actions you can take with you. First, lead with presence. Before every major decision or meeting, pause and ask yourself, who needs me to be fully present right now? Second, model alignment. Choose one behavior that reflects your core values and practice it consistently for 7 days. Let people see what alignment looks like in real time. Third, multiply leadership. Invest in someone else's journey, mentor them, encourage them, invite them into opportunities, expand what you've learned by passing it forward. And if you want to go deeper, there are powerful voices and resources that continue shaping the way we think about leadership and influence, from Minda Harts, Carla Harris, and the Arbinger Institute, to Leadership Conversations from Dr. Eric Thomas and John Hope Bryant. I want to leave you with this reflection. Leadership isn't defined by what happens when you walk into the room. Leadership is defined by what continues when you walk out. Your presence creates culture, and culture carries your legacy. This is I Am Leadership. This is the posture of purpose.